And we are live. What's up, fellas? Hope everybody's doing good. This is Batman Beyond 644 Goes Monk. And today, the title of this live stream is the Jay MGTOW Interview. So we have a very special guest, Jay MGTOW. How you doing, Jay MGTOW?
Pretty good, brother. Pretty good. Can't complain.
Yeah, man. It's just your typical Saturday, man. It's raining outside today in good old South Carolina. Man, ain't no good
Yeah.
old South Carolina.
I
This
mean,
state
I'm in
sucks
Indianapolis,
ass.
so I'm in Indianapolis, so it's kind of real hot as hell here.
Yeah. So to everyone that's watching, I knew Jay MGTOW for like a month or less, so he makes a lot of great content. Um, I put the link to his channel in the description box if you want to check him out. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and definitely subscribe to Jay MGTOW. He makes a lot of great content. He has haters, so you know he's doing a good job. So please like, comment, subscribe this live stream, and also subscribe to Jay MGTOW. So we're gonna get this started. So Jay MGTOW, tell the audience your background, where you came from, what led you to MGTOW. Just spill the
Um,
beans, bro.
I'm originally from Gary, Indiana. A lot of simps out there, a lot of listen crime, whatever, a lot of this bullshit out there. So ain't that really far from Chicago. So when you go a couple of miles, you being kind of in Chicago, it's like 30 miles away. So anyway, I've been simping. I simped for a while. I simped for at least 20 years of my life. And then I discovered Darius, like in 2018, 17, I discovered Darius M. So when I discovered him, he said, you know what? I'm gonna keep watching this video. And I kept watching the videos for hours of days, hours and hours. And then 2000, like 19, 18, the end of 2018, I just went MGTOW, fully MGTOW, fully monk. Took a little abstinence trip. So after that, I started doing videos and shit for YouTube. I stopped simping and all that. And basically, when I did all them things and all that, I started seeing doors open. I started seeing more money in my pocket. I started becoming more happier after I got done. I stopped messing with women. I stopped simping. I deleted dating apps. I stopped really paying attention towards women like I used to. And that's what the red pill is all about. The red pill is basically just going your way, not going her fucking way.
Yeah, and you're right, man. Especially when you said saving a lot of money, because we have been conditioned as young men since we were little to take women out on dates, buy them flowers, buy them gifts. You know, basically treat them like a princess or a queen, even if they don't deserve it. Do you think that there's truth to that, or do you think there's more in deep detail of that?
It's basically the truth because basically we's all designed a program to simp. Our mama tell us pull out the chair full of female, hold open doors, roll out the red carpet for basically an angry bitch, basically. So you doing all these things and you getting nothing out of return for it. And you keep doing these things and she going back and fucking the guy who she really likes. So at the end of the day, you just doing all this for no reason. So when you go big time and say, oh man, unlearn all that blue pill, learn all that, get straight savage, keep your veins cold, worry about yourself, worry about your livelihood, worry about you, worry about the person you look like in the mirror every day type shit. Because at the end of the day, you worried about a female, you ain't gonna get far in life. And you see like all the videos I showed and all the guys can get that far in life. One guy killed himself. There's another guy I used to know, me cool. He's in jail now with a female. He used to be with. So I got countless buddies that suffer horrific. So I got horrific stories that suffered bad from dealing with a female, and they end up too very well.
Damn. Um, you're right, man. Women can be good, bad, but in this day and age, it's really a bad deal to deal with the modern woman, man. Because the modern woman today, they can get you killed, man. They can
Hell
really
yeah.
get you killed. They can get you in jail if they accuse you of something. Jay, what led you to the red pill? What experiences led you to taking the red pill and also going MGTOW?
Well, just the simple fact that I know I couldn't control a black female, me getting a girl lying on me, so I raped her, and then another girl pepper sprayed me. that's how I kind of knew. Say, okay, this is something wrong with this picture. They're like black females act like just like men. So when you deal with a black female, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. You're dealing with a grown person. You're dealing with a grown masculine male. That's why you see all the Megan Thee Stallions. And that's really a man. And drag. That's all it is. That's why Troy Lane shot her, but nobody won't believe me. And basically, when you're dealing with all that stuff, like from black females, white females, it's kind of gravitating towards of just we want to be in control, so we're going to take control, and basically just taking control, you know.
Yeah, man, and I'm gonna ask you some really good questions here. Which race of women treated you the worst? I mean, the best in your experience, and the worst.
That's a pretty good question. Now, I probably say the what race of women treated the worst probably was black women, because like I said, black women are so masculine. Those women are bold. They tell you out the blue, I don't like you. You ain't my type. You know, they tell you out the blue, yeah, you ugly. So black women more bold. White women kind of they more of just kind of sneaky. They kind of just like a cat basically. They kind of just sneak and say, you know, sleep the dudes they really like. They ain't gonna come forward to you and say, oh, I don't like you. They kind of sneak around, and you'll get the message from a white female more than a black female, because a black female just come out and say it like, you ugly. I know you had experience with black people to say, you know what, I don't like you. You know, every band experienced that.
Oh yeah, man. Especially if you don't have a criminal record, especially if you don't look like Future with like 100 tattoos on your body. You're not robbing somebody, shooting somebody.
Yeah, that's like the black female requirement. You got to kill somebody to really get inside her draw. You got to have a police record, you know, or she ain't gonna say nothing to you. You know, that's like for the hood females. For the college black females too, it's kind of different. But black women basically want a strapping male. Basically, they want a guy that's 6 feet, 6 figures. They kind of want all the 6'6", you know.
Yeah, you're right. And what I've noticed about most black women today, especially in America, because I've always said this, like American women in general, they're just not good people. Now, from my experience in my life, black women have treated me the worst out of all races of women. White women have treated me the best. Asian women really didn't have no experience with them. You know, they're doing their thing. But it's just crazy, man. If you do not look a certain way, then black women look at you like you're garbage, like you're trash, like you're a nobody, even if you're doing better in life than them. So they think they are better than you based on how you present yourself as a black man. They want us to be the thug guy sagging his pants, acting like he got something up his ass. And I don't know, man.
And it's basically just all these guys going crazy over a bitch who smoke Newports with weed. Like, if I got to go crazy over that, I'd rather be dead, you know. I'd rather be, if I got to protect this, like, tell me we want to protect our black queens, save our black women and all that. If you got to protect that shit, you better off dead, you know. I got to protect a person that don't want to protect herself. She got 4 kids out of wedlock, no high school diploma. She's mad all the time, angry about basically bit of shit. Oh, her cell phone bill ain't paid. She ain't get her hair done. Cause that's what black women really mad about. They mad at little bitty shit. You know, they ain't mad at like some big shit like where am I going to stay today or how I'm going to get something to eat. They mad at little bitty shit.
I want to ask you this, Jay. And I know other black men can say this. You tried to treat black women right? And you did your best to protect them, stick up for them, take them out on dates, give them the benefit of the doubt, be there for them when they got hurt, be there for them when they needed a ride, when they had no money. You fed them, you gave them something when they were in need, but yet they still treated like dirt. Is that correct?
Yeah, man, that's correct too, man. And the older women, like now they're starting to talk to me now, so I kind of feel that same vibe, but now I feel it more like just since I'm older, it should be cool, you know. We should be cool. Like, no, bitch, you sound like my mother, you know. So black women gotta have the upper hand. That's all. That's in every relationship. They gotta have the upper hand. They don't have the upper hand, they ain't gonna continue that relationship. They want to have the upper hand. They want to be in control, you know.
Yeah, and they want control, and that's why the black community is the way it is. It's in shambles. And a lot of these young boys they're being raised to be criminals. Unfortunately, not all of them,
Yeah,
but you
real
see the
real friendly
results.
though. If you ever been around like a woman with a lot of kids, the boy's real feminine. He's real sensitive about little subjects. He ain't really masculine. Testosterone has left. He's real sensitive and all that. He real like kind of borderline gay, basically. So when a black female raises him, it's bad. So that's why you always have to keep a 2-parent household.
Yeah, and most black men, they do want black women. Me personally, black women weren't really my type. Not saying that I wouldn't fuck, but at this rate right now, especially with me being MGTOW monk, I just leave them alone. It's just not even worth it to me. And Jay, I want to ask you this: do you believe that black women purposely choose bad men, and not only that, but after they get fucked over by that guy with kids and all that shit, now she wants to go to the guy that actually cares for him? But here's the funny thing: the black guy that she didn't want, that wanted her, he's dating outside his race, and now she's mad at him. What do you think about that?
That's like a gang member. Let's say if you a vice lord, let's say if you a blood, you can't just go to the Crips now when you getting shown you don't like what the blood's doing. You can't just switch sides like that. You got to continue fuck with. That's the type of guys you open your legs for. You can't just switch it up now. Oh, now I want a good guy now when I'm used up. That ain't how it works. You don't think everybody gonna buy a car with 500,000 miles on it. They're gonna look at you crazy like that car gone. You like you use goods. You're a used product. I don't want something used. I want something like brand new. I want to have you at your essence. Your essence is gone. Your innocence is gone. Basically, you just getting what you can get. And you see you got 4 kids and you looking for a guy with a good job and good benefits. You just basically wasting your time. Because at the end of the day, they guys see you as basically an object. Just a hanger to put it back in your closet, basically. That's how guys see you. So you just can't just leave like I'm gonna leave the game because the game I don't like the Crips. I'm gonna go to the Bloods now. You can't do that. That's against the rules.
Yeah, you'll be dead if you did that.
Yeah, you be
And
doing.
black women, especially American women in general, they treat men like a hanger. Basically, they'll hang you up when they don't need you,
Exactly.
and then they'll pick it up when they need you for the worst. And we're all guilty of this. Sometimes, we pray to God, and we only pray to Him when we have the bad times, but we don't really pray to Him when we're doing good. So it's kind of an example like that. Like from my experience too, as well. I help black women out, give them rides, give them money, and let's talk about the dating apps with black women and women in general. And I bet you experienced this, but have you seen black women on Tinder just randomly ask you to pay their cell phone bill, give them money for food, saying
Well,
that?
particular reason. Like I was just chilling, right? Just mind my business. And this is around where the stimulus check came out. This was like when we got our first stimulus check, that's $1,200. And the bitch asked this dumb ass shit. Like she had it in her timeline. Well, I need somebody to help me pay my rent. And I said, hello. And then she said this, are you gonna help me pay my rent? It's $600. I'm like, are you, I just started laughing. Are you serious? Are you already asking somebody to pay your rent on a dating app? What the fuck? That kind of, it just weirded me out because I had to answer the question. And you asking somebody to pay your rent on a fucking dating app.
Yeah, and they want you to pay it, but you don't get nothing in return.
Yeah, it's like basically just oh, I pay it, but hopefully I need some sex out of it. It's just basically it's kind of just a 50-50 chance. It's a 50% chance she might fuck you, but it's another 50% chance she could just gonna run away and act like she don't know you. It happened to me many times before. Women ran off, gave her $20, she ran off and shit. All left for $20. Come on now.
And this is the truth that black men got to accept. Like, I love my mom, my sister, my aunts, but I just gotta be honest, man. Black women are the worst people on the fuck. Black American women, they're the worst people on the fucking planet. They're horrible people.
Absolutely.
They will use you, abuse you, and get you killed. They're such that they have bad attitudes, no good customer service. If you don't look like a thug, they'll treat you like shit. They're just bad people. And they love to claim that, oh, I love the Lord, I love Jesus and all that. But yet they're out there hoeing around in the club every Saturday, Friday, Saturday, even on fucking Sunday after
Yeah,
church.
man.
And they,
The church is fake, man.
it
Like
is.
all the women I talked to, well, I knew in church. I never really talked to them because, like I said, they black women. They so high and mighty. Oh, I love the Lord, but why are you a single mother loving the Lord? You know, why are you doing all these things if you love the Lord? If you love the Lord, just keep the Lord out of it, and you can be a hoe. You can do what you do. You can suck dick. You can go to the club, shake your ass. You can have a good time, but don't just keep God up out of it. You know.
Yeah, it bothers me when I hear these hood rats say, "Oh, I love the Lord," but yet look at the way you act. You treat people, you treat black men that are successful, that talk properly. Y'all treat them like he don't matter. When those are when those are the men that you should want to be with. But no, black women, they want trouble, and that's why, in my opinion, I do not feel sorry for what they go through. I really don't care. So when people ask me, "Hey, man, we got to stick up for our sisters," I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm not doing that. It's not my job."
Well, don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your breath to stick up for basically a human being. All she cares about is the dollar, Tyrone, or a guy that's heavily in the streets. He known for killing people. King Von, like he known. He said it. Oh, I got 100 bodies. You know, I got a whole bunch of bodies. That's what women want.
Don't
If
forget,
you got
Jay.
4 bodies, tell you say what you in my brother.
You're good. You're good. Don't forget, they also care about their hair the most. They care
Oh
about their
man,
hair, and they
it,
can't
it
even
was
wear their hair right. Their hair looks
it was
terrible.
a statistic. It said black women are less to work out than white women. They're like
Hmm.
30%, 10% rank because they don't want to mess up their hair. Come on
I've
now.
heard that before.
Yeah.
That's a funny excuse, but they're not going to change unless black men give them the incentive to change. Now, black women are the most single women out of all races of women in the country. 50% of them or more are almost unmarried. Almost 80% of them are single mothers. So the results of them, and by the way, they are rated the lowest on dating sites. So obviously they are still not paying attention. They're not correcting their mistakes because they don't care.
Yeah,
So
it just all this goes to show you, man, nothing works with a black female. She can't pay a bill because all she care about going to the club, going to Las Vegas. She can't take care of her kids because they all over somebody's house. They over the grandma house, the mama house. They over the motherfuckers, somebody motherfucker she know from work house. These kids are over everybody else's house except for her. So the kid haven't seen his mother like in 4 5 days. Like I seen the kid just walking, no bullshit, just walking and shit on his mama. Like on they was on a day now. Matter of fact, it was in a live stream. And I asked him, where's your mother? Oh, our mama asleep. Then give her back her fucking phone. What the fuck is your mama just letting you this do what you want to do? Like, come on, my mama would beat my ass if you see me on the phone, on her phone, going through her shit, talking to grown men and shit. Like, come on now.
I got to ask you this, Jay. How was your high school experience, and also how were the women in Gary, Indiana, in the state period?
Oh man, don't go there, bro. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. Them women there, boy, are fucking evil, bro. Like when I went through high school was less like prison, basically. It was just like jail. Like motherfucker, it's the west side and the east side. So of course I'm from the west side. So you gonna have to if you from the east side, we didn't like them niggas. We didn't fuck with them niggas. So we was in that motherfucker fighting, banging. I don't even think I made it to my sophomore year. I got expelled or something. After I got homeschooled. But anyway, all them women in there was terrible, man. They call you scared because you don't want to go to jail or gangbang. They call you scared. Oh, you scared because you don't want to get in trouble. And that's like what men they was into. You get in trouble, they fuck with you. If you get ran over by the police, you get motherfucking hammed up by the police every day, they'll fuck with you. They'll fuck with you. But since you don't do all that shit, you ain't doing all that what they want you to do. Shit, ain't gonna mess with you. They treat you like an outsider, basically.
And people call us crazy when we mention these kind of things. They'd be like, "You guys just got no game. You guys have no swag. You just don't know how to talk to the female. You're not cool. You guys are lame."
Yeah.
So, and I've
I
heard,
got that a lot too. I got that a lot too. But half the guys that told me that are dead now. You know, half of them dead. Like all the guys that try to prove their worth. I'm thugged out. I'm gangster. I got a whole bunch of guns. I'm throwing them a gang signs. I'm selling dope. I'm a cool dude. Half of them dead. Half of them in jail. Half of them really in a fucked up situation they can't get themselves out of, and a lot of them they just lost. They just lost souls. You know.
Yeah, over the black female. They did all of that at the expense of their lives and their livelihoods.
Yep.
And Jay, and I know that how do you mentioned white women, so how differently did white women in your lifetime treat you different from black women? If there's a difference there.
Well, the difference is that they're a little more submissive than a black female. A black female is like less friendly. Like I said hello to a black female, she just fucking you. Oh, know me. I know that happened to you many times. And when you talk to basically a white female, she's more friendly. She's more, conservative. She's more outgoing than a black female. All the black female wanted is stay in the crib all day, smoke weed. That's all she want to do. She just wanted to stay in the crib all day, eat food, get big as hell. Because I know there's a lot of big ass women out there in South Carolina, and a lot of big women here. All they want to do is eat, smoke, go to a barbecue, and just have babies. That's all black women. But white women, she want to exercise, she want to get out, she want to enjoy life, basically. So,
yeah, man, I gotta be honest, man. In South Carolina, it's a lot of fat women here. It's pretty sad because going to the Walmart, I see a lot of guys in shape, but their wives or girlfriends, they're big as hell. And it just shows that a lot of men in general, they do not have standards.
Yeah, man, you just gotta have standards. Now they good if you want to have sex with it, but I would say like if you want to be with that, marry that shit, you better not being a single dog. Like, come on, you gotta deal with all that 300 pounds, and the show 600 pound life.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that show. Y'all got to be with somebody more depressed than me. Basically. That's all. When the fat girl eats, she's depressed.
Yeah, and they expect us men to treat them like a queen. And I've seen fat women on Tinder saying, "I want a guy that's 6 feet in shape, 6 figures, 6 this, 6 that." But if you look at them, they look like disgusting slobs. And unfortunately, a lot of men, especially black men, they'll go for the garbage.
Yeah, man. It just sort of goes to show you that men has lost all their confidence. They have lost all their standards for themselves. Options for themselves. Like I got one friend. He tell me, "Oh, you got no options. Your hand don't count. Your man." See, he don't have no options. When you have 3 baby mothers, he got 3 baby mothers, and he thinks he's doing a good job, and you trying to figure this shit out. You ask me for money, then basically, bro, you ain't got no options. You think you got options, you ain't got no options.
It sounds like your friend gets validation based on how much pussy he gets, and that's unfortunate. Yeah. And that's an unfortunate thing in the black community, especially with black men. We keep judging each other over how much pussy that we can get, even if it gets us in jail, killed, broke, and homeless. Like, black men have a lot too much pride on how much pussy
for bragging rights. I had another friend. He was a fine girl in my church. I don't even want to say her name, but I thought he didn't mess with it. He was so like mad at me because I didn't think he fucked her. They had sex with each other. I ain't think him, so he had to call some guy to just verify. Oh, I had sex with her. It's just for bragging rights. That's all it is. They want to brag about that. I slept with her. Bragging rights.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been into an altercation with a woman?
Oh yeah, man. Lots of times, man. Man. Just the other day, I had a girl flip me off because she got in the turning lane. I had another girl give me this mean, jaded look. It was a long time ago. I was trying to be nice, be courteous, let her in, and shit. So she got mad and just hold it open for me and saying, like, man, see, black women are just so angry at the wrong person. I didn't do that to you. I didn't rape you. I didn't put them babies in you. So, that's what you gonna do. That nigga did that to you. I didn't do that to you. You know, they mad at somebody else. They ain't mad at really you, but I look like a black man. I probably look like a baby father. So she gonna take her anger out on me.
Yeah, man, it's just that hatred that black women have for.
Yeah, it's just revenge. You know, they want revenge. You know, I want revenge for the black man.
Yeah, they take it out on the black men that they should be getting with, but and I gotta be honest, man. And I tell men this personally: if I was you, you know, taking the record going MGTOW, I'll just leave these black women alone. I wouldn't even care if they're on the street alone needing a ride. I'll just drive past them because they're dangerous. These black women, unfortunately, they will get you killed.
Yeah, they'll set you up. They will set you up and say somebody else will set you up. They'll set you up. That's how black women been operating. You know, they very sneaky. So
yeah, and most of them, like I say, about 98% of them, they're just bad human beings overall. I live in a county where it's mostly black, and I do not associate with none of the women here.
You can't, man, because like I said, man, bad attitudes, always angry. You can't even say good morning to. You say good morning to one of them, you get that cold shoulder. You'll get that just I'm better than you type mentality. I mean, if you so better than me, bitch, then take care of your kids. Go to school. You know, she did none of that. You know, all she did was just managed to have 4 kids, a couple of nasty baby showers, a couple of motherfuckers come over. That's it. And she want to be praised for that. And she got some weed and smoking Newports. You're supposed to be praised for that. Like, no, bitch.
Jay, what do you think about Mike Smith's comment? What's your response to that comment?
To who?
Mike Smith at the bottom. Do you see it? He says most black women from the USA be better than Toronto women.
So be better. Nah, I kind of got to disagree with that.
Now, I did hear that women in Canada, they are very difficult. Unless you're Drake, they are stuck up as hell.
Oh yeah, I've never been to Canada, so I would know. But I don't think USA got these women beat here. Like USA women, these women to kill you out here. They'll literally come to your apartment and shoot you.
And I hope Mike Smith understands that it doesn't matter. You see, I count the North American, I count the women Canada, America the same. It don't matter. Now, South America, that's a different story. Brazilian black women are way better than black women here. And it's not even a debate. It's not even close. But Jay, what do you see happening in the future with the MGTOW and women in America in general? What do you see happening? Because I see men. Go ahead.
Well, it's going to be more. Like I said, I got a vasectomy. It's going to be more of just. It's the table's going to turn. Now, women going to have to bag us for dates. They're going to have to pay us. It's going to be more divorces, more fatherless homes, more unhappy homes, and just basically just more chaos because, like I said, the government got to keep this going on. They got to keep us divided. So that's why you're going to never see a black female and a black man get along because at the end of the day, they got to keep us divided. Be putting money in the government pocket. So anyway it goes, it's going to be just 50-50. It's going to be, the table is going to turn though. You know, now women going to have to ask us for dating. Women going to be proposing to us type shit. So that's just how it go.
I do agree with you. And it's going to be coming pretty soon. We may not see it now, but I can see that happening in the future where the tables turn. There's going to be a point to where the nightclubs, men are just going to be like, man, fuck this. We're just not going to go anymore. Because eventually men will get fed up. Even the blue pillars will get fed up. Be like, yo, we're not going to take this shit anymore.
It's already happening now. You know, like bridals and bridal shops, they going out of business. Jewelry stores going out of business because, like I said, nobody's getting married no more. Nobody's really putting themselves out there no more. Now it's a couple people getting married, but come on, it's a lot of more people than a couple. It's you know, so bridal shops are going out of business. Like the people who take the photos of the brides, they going out of business. So at the end of the day, like in the 1960s, everybody was getting married, but now it's 2020, 21. People are not getting married no more. They're not looking forward to get married. They're just looking forward for a good fuck, and that's it. We in the thought culture, you know.
The women want the marriage, but the men don't, and that's what the mainstream media is not telling everybody. They keep putting this narrative out there. They're trying to basically like sugarcoat it, saying, "Oh, both genders are not." That's bullshit. Men do not want to get married. It's the women want to. Just that men are realizing that none of these women are worth shit. They're not worth the diamond ring. They're not worth the wedding. They do not want to be wives. They basically want to be a hoe and just get attention. That's all they want, and that's the reality.
Now they coming out with open marriage. Now, what an open relationship is basically, you already know what it is. You can fuck any partner you want without getting in trouble. So you allowing cheating, STDs, you allowing all this shit to come into your home, and he just bring it back to you. So that's how stupid and jaded women are. Women are just stupid. You're like you just bring it back, a bad toxicity back to you. So it'd be an open marriage, or we can share the same woman. That's just dumb, right there. We sleeping in a circle. Somebody's going to going to the hospital. Somebody's going to catch up. Yeah, that's just stupid.
Yeah, man. I do question the IQ of American women. I think they are stupid too, in my opinion. Most of them are. I say about almost 100% of them are very stupid, and they always want to play the victim when they get themselves into trouble. And I laugh, and I know you hear this a lot, Jay. I was young and dumb. What do you say about those women that say that they're young and dumb? Because to me, I'm like, right from wrong.
Young, this kind of definition of young is like 18, 17. Okay, cool. But bitch, you had your kid at 24, 21 years old. That's not young. You basically are grown. You basically have old enough to drink and purchase cigarettes and purchase an apartment. So basically, you're not dumb. I mean, young and dumb. You're just horny. Black females are the most corniest people, most freakiest people you ever go see. So don't ever let a female call you, say, "Oh, you too thirsty." Like bitch, you come out. I know you see this outside. You outside, you see a girl with Holly with no clothes on, basically.
Yeah, and what do black women always show on social media? Their ass. So
thank you.
And I laugh when women say that I'm more than my body, but yet all you do is show your body.
Who's the thirsty person? Who's the freaky person? You are. You trying to be chose. Yeah. They ain't gonna tell you that. Women ain't gonna tell you this. Women hate to be alone. They hate it. They can't stand to be alone. They need some dick. They need something. It was the dildo. They need something.
To me, in my opinion, American women are garbage. They're garbage, and the results show. And for me personally, I don't know why men even waste their time taking these women out on dates. And Jay, let's talk about dates. What do you think about men taking women out on dates? Because to me, I think it's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. You're paying for your own rejection. Well, you're paying for your own humiliation. What do you think about men that take women out on dates? Because to me, it's just a waste of time and money. Go ahead.
If you take women out on dates, you're basically just putting yourself out there for failure. You know, let's say you take a woman to Buffalo Wild Wings, whatever. Okay, it's a 20% chance she might go back home and fuck you, and then it's a 50% chance she's just looking for a meal because she's hungry, or she's going through a financial crunch. Because only a female will go on a date with you when she's really going through a financial crunch. So if you do all that, you think about all that shit in that scenario, you'll be cool. You don't take a bitch out on dates. But like I said, niggas trying to get the pussy, they're trying to persuade her towards sex. You know, you just wasting your time, because at the end of the day, she just probably gonna run off on you. That's it.
Yeah, it's really fucked up, because after the most guys, they're paying $30 just to hear I have fun, but this isn't going to work out, and I'm not that kind of girl. But then after they leave, they have Tyrone ready to blow their back out when they get back home. So women in America, they're just not good people. They're not humble at all. Most of them are liars, Jay. And they act like they're all innocent and sweet in front of the pastor, but they're just evil beings, man. It's just really sad.
They got to, man. They got to be evil, because, like I said, they ain't trying to get played no more. So if they ain't trying to get played no more, they ain't trying to get hurt no more. What you think they're gonna do? They're gonna be the most savage, ruthless motherfucker you ever gonna meet. So what you think what's gonna happen? Are they gonna be lonely? So it's always a consequence for everything. So let's say we MGTOW right now. We're gonna have to deal with being lonely. We're gonna have to deal with basically just going our own way, this little life we going on. But a female, she's more than lonely. She's hurt, she's abused, and she got 2 kids she got to provide for all by herself. So she's way more stressed out than we are, me and you.
But here's the funny thing, Jay. They chose to do that.
Yep.
They made that choice to procreate with that guy.
Yeah. So don't ever let a female call you dumb and stupid, because like I said, they just as stupid as us. You know, they point the finger at us. So it's all y'all fault. It's all black men fault. Nah, bitch, it's your fault too, because you open your legs up for him. I guess he's good in the bedroom, basically, and that's what they want. See, they go out the guys that's good in the bedroom. You know, I can tell all black women. See, that's what they go for guys. They don't go for guys like about 5 minutes. Okay, cool. They want a guy that's basically a porn. So that's all he cares about. That's what he named for. You know, and it's. I think I forgot the name of it. It's like a massage therapist. He just going around. Fucking women. He just go around having sex with women, like older women, give pleasure in women, basically. I forgot the name of it though, but that's it. That is what it is, bro.
Do you feel like in America in general, do you think American women treat American women good?
Say it again.
Do you feel like American women treat American men fair?
Oh no, not absolutely, man. Because like I said, you can go in the store, right? Let's take a job for instance.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take okay, you got to stack some boxes. Now the female, she ain't got to do no stacking. All she got to do is just make the boxes, like put duct tape them, make them, and keep making them. But you're doing the hard labor. You're doing the whole work. So it's a double standard everywhere you go. You can go in the mall and say, yeah, I want them shoes right there. They might not have them in your size, but if a bitch coming there, oh, I want them shoes, she'll get them right away because she look good. She got a fat ass. She got big titties. They get shoes to her. But for me, I gotta order my shoes. I gotta wait. I gotta sign this piece of paper. I gotta jump through all these hoops to get these shoes. So it's always been bad, unfair to men. Because like I said, you can go at any job, you'll see a female higher than that bitch. But like back in like when the economy was down and all that, it was hard as hell for a man to get a job, you know.
Yeah, they put laws in place to hire the women first, and
Yep.
it should be about who's qualified. That's what it should be. But
Yep.
this country supports women, even though men built this country. It was men, and black men, they've done more than white women. You got white women acting like they've done some shit when they really didn't. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna say this live: women should not vote at all.
Yeah, man. Because when you vote, they voting for the more government, more food stamps, and more just I need, like, black people. This one black person got mad at me, or respirations. Like, I mean, how much respirations we fucking need? I mean, we got all the respirations. How much more respirations do we fucking need? You know, see, black people are lazy, man. That's why I kind of dissing myself from the black community. They're lazy as fuck. Black people are the most laziest race ever. You know.
Yes, unfortunately, and you got white liberals out there. They keep trying to feel sorry for black people, and keep sticking up for their bad behavior. I'm just like, I don't like liberals, man. The most people that I can't really stand is the white liberals. I don't fuck with them. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat or really political, but it's a lot. The left has a lot to do with what's going on, and I'm really disappointed in seeing mothers allowing their children to be, read story time by drag queens. It really disgusts me. This is why I do not believe most American women should be mothers, because they think with their emotions, not the facts. So, and guess what? If you don't support the LGBTQ, Jay, then we're not real men. We're evil. They do not want masculinity. They don't.
Yeah, it's just like this. Like, back to the scenario. It's like I have to support somebody that's confused. Basically, the LGBT community, whatever. They're confused. They confuse people. They don't want to know if they want. They don't know if they want pumpkin pie, peach cobbler. They don't know what they want. So I have to support that of a confused person. Oh, I was born a male, but I feel like a woman. Well, if you feel like a woman, then you need to go kill yourself. You need to go jump out. If you feel like you a different sex, then keep me up out of it. Keep it to yourself. I don't want the whole world to know, motherfucker, that I'm confused. You know, that's just a cop out. That's just a weakness right there. I won't let the whole world know I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I need help. So let me find the help. Let me just be gay. Let me march in the gay parade. Let me suck dick till I can figure this shit out. All right, that don't make no sense to me. That make any sense to you?
It doesn't. And because both of us and other MGTOWs, we believe the logic and common sense, but unfortunately, you got a lot of men out there, they accept this bullshit. And one thing I do not respect is men that act feminine and accept this behavior. And this is why, being a MGTOW monk, this is why I separate myself from a lot of people. Any men that in this country that condone this shit, you're a fucking loser, you're a beta male, and you're a simp. Any man that gets married today in 2021, you're a beta male, you're a simp. I'm calling this out. And Jay, we need to start calling dudes out for condoning this bullshit. What do you think, man?
Well, like I said, they condone it because they want the pussy. They want the vagina. Now you got some guys that can't control their dick. They don't know how to control it. They never was taught this. See, me and you was taught this, how to control our sexual emotion. They don't know how to control it. So they out here fucking everything that's moving. So they can't achieve nothing in life. They in $100,000 in debt. They up child support up the ass. What you think they're gonna do? Sex, money, it just sex and drugs. They're gonna have sex and do the drugs. So they get away from their pain. So it's a lot of people that deal with their pain basically by having lots of sex, lots of drugs. So that's a simp patrol for you, you know.
And this is my opinion, Jay. And actually, I'm gonna say this is truth. Fuck it. But instead of men, about to graduate from college, planning on getting married, what they should do is get that job, save money up, and learn a trade. Invest their money into real estate. Invest their money into a business, something that can produce value. Because women do not. I'm just gonna be honest. Modern women today, they do not bring value to anything. They really don't. They're just a nuisance to you. Unless, this background noise, Jay. Oh yeah. So like I was saying, Jay, American women, most of them, they do not bring value to no man at all. They're just a nuisance in the way. And
yeah, man, that's all basically. Women are just basically a liability. Now you can try to have a liability, but it's going to defeat you in the process because you got to pay for that liability. You got to pay for her hair. You got to pay to get to know this bitch. Basically, you got to pay $200 for a conversation. If you got to pay $200 just for a conversation, then you should stay away from around females forever.
Yeah, man. And I just want American women to understand, like, women overseas are better. They're kicking their asses, Jay.
Yeah.
Because men are moving overseas. Shit, Coach Red Pill left America because the women here are bad. And I try to let women know, like, hey, men are going overseas. They're getting their passports. They're leaving here for better women.
Man.
Women overseas are better. They look better. They act better. They're just better people. The problem with American women here is that they're just not good people. They're not good people. And what's unfortunate is that 30% of marriages, Jay, they're sexless. So a lot of men, they're working all these hours at the job with stress, and then they got to come home to a negative wife, and a lot of children fucking up their house because they can't get a blowjob. They can't, and plus a lot of them, they don't even get a fucking tease. So all that money that man invests into that bitch, he doesn't get nothing. She was a negative return on investment.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's basically just mind control. All back to mind control. A woman can control you with sex. Okay, she'll fuck you today, but tomorrow she'll be fucking Tyrone. She'll be fucking Adam and Eve, Steve. She'll be fucking all your damn coworkers at their job, and they laughing at you behind your back. Oh yeah, we hit that last week, man. And you still coming home to that, bro? You still working hard? You working 60 hours a week? You still coming home to that shit? Man, we been hit that long time ago, bro. That's stuff you got to stop out of here. They talking all behind your back. Your girl a hoe.
Yeah, Jay.
Who fault is that, though? Yep.
Jay, I want to ask you this question. Do you believe that a lot of the simps that didn't get no play now with the chicks with the modern chicks that are listening to maybe the Stallion, Saweetie, and Nicki Minaj and all of them, do you believe those simps, they're going to wipe up these thoughts like in the future to come? Do you agree with that? Because I believe so.
Yes, and after that they're gonna because at the end of the day, because you just take Kent, Kent TV, don't you?
Yes.
he did all the rejection videos. Now he finally got a girl. He finally got what he been craving for 10 years, 5, 6, 3 years. He been craving for a girlfriend. He finally got him a girlfriend. So once he gets burnt, just like the other guy, Jamil, I don't know if you know Jamil the King.
No, I never heard of him.
Well, he made rejection videos like Kent. Jamil the King got burnt. He got burnt. I used to talk to him. He used to make the rejection videos. Like, women reject me. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know why they keep rejecting me. There's a lot of complaining. So he got burnt. He crying on the phone to me, basically, about this shit. So it's wrong at the end of the day. But like I said, you're going to get burnt. She's going to be with the guy she really likes. At the end of the day.
Yeah, because women that want boyfriends, they just want the guy that's just gonna give them attention and make the guy feel good about themselves. So they're really not that woman's first choice that they really want. They just want a guy there just to comfort them, to make them feel good about themselves. And me personally, I don't compliment women. I don't call them pretty. I don't say that they look beautiful. I don't say, hey, I like your hair, or I don't do that shit. I don't validate women. You
can't, man. When you give them an inch, you take a mile,
Yeah, because what have these women done to earn validation from us? Why do men keep thinking that they gotta give women free attention? Why?
Because they think their body is a goddess, basically. They body, but your body been ran through. You slept with this guy. You slept with that guy for if it's this certain type amount of money, that certain amount of money. You slept with that guy because he got a nice car, whatever, or he sells some dope on the side, whatever. And basically, she think her body is a. You ever seen Lottery Ticket?
Yeah, with Bow Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. You seen when the girl pointed at her body, she said, "This is my lottery ticket." She pointed to her body. Like, come on. So I'm gonna make it at the hood with my body. I'm gonna make it out the hood with having sex with multiple partners. Come on now.
And this is where men got to understand the value. And I want to tell all the men this real quick, and I'll get back to you, Jay. Fellas, you do not need to get married or get into a relationship. Because guess what? If you do get married in America, you're a fool because you're putting yourself in a position to where you can get fucked over in the courts. They're gonna take half your shit. Even if it's her fault, you're still gonna have to pay out your ass. So why even waste your time? But I want to have a family though, bro. I want to ask gentlemen a question again. Do you really want to have children with these women? I asked this in my vasectomy video. Shout out to you, Jay, for I had to shout you out twice for that. But why do you want to have? What makes you think that having children with these women is a good idea? These women are not smart. Most women in America, they're not good mothers. Look at the shit that they do. They don't know how to control their kids. They allow drag queens to read books to their children. These women are not good mothers. They're horrible mothers, and they're stupid too. Why are you guys wasting your time marrying them? American women are just
like I said, that goes back to they ain't got no dick discipline, man. They need some men can't be alone. Being alone is a superpower with some people. A lot of people can't do it.
Well, they're weak then. They're not gonna make it, unfortunately. Take the red pill, go MGTOW. It's just simple. Understand your value as a man. Like, fellas, our value isn't dictated by a woman. It's not. God dictates our value. Our value as men is to build shit, to be innovators, entrepreneurs. That's our value, not women. And Jay, I want to ask you this. But before you took the red pill and before you went MGTOW, did you want to get married and have a girlfriend?
Well, back in the day, because like I said, all my cousins used to talk about me. Oh, man, you ain't got no girl, man. You don't get no pussy. Oh, man. And then half of them on child support, half of them going through a bad breakup. Half of them had to move back in with their mothers, and half of them end up dead, type shit. I had a cousin that died from a female. Female set him up, and he died, type shit. He got shot in the neck and died, bled out. So anyway, I did back in the day. Yeah, I wanted to start down with a black female. I want to get close to the black female, but I felt that pull. I felt that she don't really care too much. So I said, you know what? I think I'm just gonna chill and just pump and dump. I was pumping and dumping back in 2018, 17, 16, 14. I was doing that. But I wasn't really trying to really get into a relationship because at the end of the day, I know that shit is really not for me because I live a extravagant lifestyle. I like to have fun. I don't really like to be with one person and deal with her attitude because she's mad about something, little bitty shit,
I want to ask you this, Jay. This is a funny question. How do you think, from your experience, how is the hygiene of the modern woman today? 'Cause I know Minister Jab talked about it months ago about women's hygiene.
Well, yeah.
From your experience, what do you think about the modern woman's hygiene, especially in America?
It depends on the female, basically, but the black females, they smell okay, but it's more just masking. It's like disguising the smell. You still smell it anyway, but she puts a lot of perfume on mask. She puts a lot of makeup on to mask because makeup smell good. I don't know if you smelled makeup before or smelled lip gloss. It smells good, but at the end of the day, she didn't brush her teeth. She didn't really take a bath today. She didn't take a shower. So it's basically like I can smell good, but let me hide the smell how I really smell. That's all it is. When women are illusion. They put a lot of makeup on. They really originally was a faux, but now she can put all this makeup on and turn herself into a 7 or 8.
Yeah, you're right, man. And I was looking at those Instagram, like what the Instagram so-called Instagram models do is you see them without makeup, and you see the way girls, especially white girls, man, they always angling their butts in a certain direction because most of their asses are small. Now I've seen some white girls with big asses, but usually white girls on Tinder and Instagram, they angle their butts in a different direction to make it appear big, but it's not. It's flat. So most women in America, they're just fake. They're fake, bro. They're not.
Yeah,
real.
It's not real. It's illusion. That's how the devil operates. He operates. He's like a shapeshifter. He could be a female once. He could be a pretty female once, but after a while, the turn you'll really see his true colors. You'll really see females' true colors. She don't look how she says she look. She's overweight, and she got a bad. Overweight comes with a bad attitude. So you got all them 3 things, and now they still trying to figure out why I'm single, why no man want to be with me. They still trying to figure out to this day.
Yeah, man. Mike Smith is right. Most guys need hobbies, playing basketball. You will meet great people enjoying what you do. It's like true. Beta male police, what's up, man? Jeremy Warner, what's up, brother? Like Jay, it's up to the men. The information's out there, bro. Like me, you, and others, we're making content out here. We're trying to reach brothers, and we're not the kind of guys that force men to, take the red pill go make MGTOW. It's up to you. It's a matter of fact. Would you rather know the truth now or get burned in the end? What do you think about that?
Well, I'd rather know the truth now because, like I said, I was spiraling down the path. I'm trying to look good, get the female attention. But now I don't care about the female attention. I don't care if a bitch notices me at all. I don't care as long as I'm okay at the end of the day, as long as I'm happy. I'm looking for happiness in life. I'm looking for a peaceful life. That's stressful trying to keep a nice car, keep all this money in your pocket, flying this show to women and shit. After a while, that life gets stressful after a while. You got to have all this to please this one person that smoke Newports and this wear weed. You gotta, come on. So that goes to show you I'm just wasting all my time and energy to show a bitch I got money, basically. That's how men do it. They trying to you got to show all that you got a whole bunch of money, basically. But this bitch ain't got nothing. She broke too.
And unfortunately, a lot of guys don't understand. Jay, I want to ask you a serious question, man, because married women tell me, "Oh, I did not marry my husband for the money." Jay, do you believe? I'm not saying but most of them. I say like give me a percentage. Give me a percentage of how many married women in this country do you believe actually love their husbands?
I say 20%, 10%. Because, like I said, the fake will always prevail. Like if she's fake and she jump, like, okay, I want to get married, because women really do it for bragging rights, So just say if she fake, and basically she get into a marriage, okay, all my friends, because that's why women do it. They get married because all their friends married, and I guess to them they think that's the right thing to do. They don't want to. They don't. It's what they really want, but they doing what everybody else they see doing. That's women are copycats basically. But anyway, she's doing it for the simple fact. Okay, I see a deal. Okay, I'm gonna suck them dry. I'm gonna give them some sex here and there. That's how the devil operates. He give you just a little bit. He don't give you a lot. He just give you a little bit, a little taste of it. And then after that, boom, she gone. She vanished. He put you on child support. She get a divorce. She give you all this money. You know, she take all this money from you. So after all that, you just wasting your time. You know, wasting your time. So like I said, it's a small, it's like 10%, 25%, not even that much, 15% at the most. Women love their husband. You know?
Yeah, I laugh because married women be saying, "I'm not like that. You just got to find the right girl." What and let's go longer. I know you say you want to do it now, but I think we can do it longer if you want to.
Okay, yeah, okay.
What do you say to women? This is a good question. What do you say to married women that tell you you just haven't found the right one, the right one yet? You're bitter. You're choosing the wrong girls. I know you've heard that shit many fucking times. What do you say?
It goes to show you if it's the right woman is out there, outside right now, like outside your apartment right now. All I gotta do is open my door, and she gonna say, "How you doing? You know, my nation is such and such. I will suck you. I will have sex with you. I will do anything you tell me to do. I'm submissive." That's not gonna happen. See, women live in fairy tale world. They live in Disney Channel. You know, Disney Channel cartoons are not real. That's where they live. They said, okay, some hope around the corner. I don't want to be that closed-minded. There's some hope around the corner. But if it is hope, why are you a single mother? Why are you like basically your attraction towards men is he gotta be a gangster. That's what you really like at the end of the day. Because a good guy is born. But anyway, if all that's true, just gotta wait on the right person. Be patient. Like bitch, like when you almost 30, 40 years old, that's it. So how long you gotta wait for an angry bitch to make up her mind? Like, come on.
Jay, if women keep saying that, oh, we're not like that, then why do 80% of them initiate the divorce?
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about the right one. But 80% of them, women, 80% of the time initiate the divorce, in case men don't know that. 80%.
Yeah, man. You know, it's just all that goes to show you, man, they want the money. If he's sitting on 100,000, let's say me and you sitting on 100 grand. Do you think that bitch gonna stay with us for 20 years, 10 years? Hell no. She gonna make up some shit. Oh, you're not doing what you're supposed to do to keep this relationship going. I'm leaving. Give me all half your belongings. I want half. Like, come on.
And she didn't contribute nothing to it. And what women do is, and shout out to RP and MGTOW, he said this is what married women do. Married women purposely hold sex from their husbands to basically make the husband horny and kind of like not force him to cheat, but kind of like give him the urge to cheat to get pleasure from somewhere else. And then they use that against him and say, he cheated on me. And the husband's like, well, you didn't give me no sex though. Women do that shit on purpose.
Yeah, that's how it's just basically for the simple fact that, oh, I can dangle this pussy over your head. Okay, I can give you some. Okay, she give you some ass one day, but the next day she gonna want a couple dollars. She want a couple errands. She run here, pick up that guy, and you picking up all the guys she really like, basically. Yeah, that's all that's about. It's mind control.
Yeah, and I feel bad for married men today. I feel bad for most of them because I do not see a lot of marriages last because the divorce rates are getting higher and higher and higher. I feel bad for the guys that did not take the red pill and went MGTOW because I laugh at people that said, "Well, marriage is a union from God." I do agree with that, but where in the Bible does it say that the state and the government gets involved in it to where the man can be fully escorted? Because the Bible says that women should submit to the husbands. The men are the leaders. So Marriage today in America is not biblical if the state is involved to where the man does not have control over his household. Darth Vader, we have not been vaccinated. No, we have not. I will not take the vaccine ever. You, Jay?
Yeah, man. It's just all for the simple fact, you know, they try to put God up in this and all that. They try to use all these things, but I don't see it in the Bible that I'm going to get punished. I'm going to get thrown to hell because I'm staying away from around women. You know, now if a guy beats a woman, he get praise, he get counseling, he get a cookie, he get a motherfucking graham cracker. But if I stay away from around women, don't deal with them, we'll be called gay, misogynistic, you know. But who's misogynistic? The guy who stays around women and on his purpose, or the guy who beats women and call them slurs and sluts and sleep with a lot of women and got a whole bunch of baby mothers? So who's more misandric? Who's more misogynistic? The guy, that guy is.
Yeah, you're right, man. Settle Kai, but salute, man. Yeah, man. This was fucked up, man, especially in the Black community, Jay. Do you believe that the Black community always supports things that are negative? Shout out to Oregon, man, because he said that Black people love things that are negative. Do you agree with that, Jay?
You said negative or what? What you said again?
The Black community loves things that are not positive.
Yes, that they do, but not all Black people, but like majority of Black people.
Us. Yeah, us. Like
Black people like things. They get them. They live life on the edge, basically. I met this one guy. He told me, just told me out the blue. Yeah, I slapped the shit out of my girlfriend. I'm like, bro, I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that shit, you know. And then one time I seen, I can't make this shit up. I can't not make this shit up. I seen a girl just walking, no bullshit, and she had the kids on the right side of her, and her man was on her kids on the left side of her. Her man was on the right side of her. She had like a black eye, big old black eye, and she was just pounding and walking and just tired, you know, basically. So I said, yeah, you know, Black women love danger. If you ain't about danger, they ain't gonna really come up towards you like that.
Yeah, you're right. And you know how most Black women keep saying, if you're boring, then I do not want to hang with you. You notice that on dating sites, they said that do not be boring. I don't like guys that are lame and shit. I'm like, damn. So you love to put yourself in harm's way every day. That's why I don't even waste my time. When people get mad at me when I said that I don't date Black women.
Well,
and then motherfuckers.
This is a definition for it. I'm glad you said that. This is a definition. If other women is not chasing you, Black women don't want you like that. So women have to be chasing you. Women, you have to have like a barrage of just booty calls, sluts, thoughts, all in your cell phone. So if that's not in your cell phone, the bitch ain't gonna want to be around you, basically.
Yeah,
that's the Black female for you, man. That's how she think. Idiotic, stupid.
Yeah, most of them are not very smart. American women in general, they're not smart. They're not smart in general. And that's why when you go MGTOW, now what gave me peace, Jay, was going MGTOW month, accepting that things are not going to change. Now, and this is the trick that I don't want guys to fall. Jay, I'll say this, and I'm asking this question. Are you afraid that these red pill guys are going to fall for the trap when shit goes bad and women say, okay, we're going to submit? Because I'm afraid that a lot of men will go back to the plantation once the women will finally say, okay, we're going to submit, we're going to change. Because I'm not falling for it. It's a trick. The reason why they're changing is because it's a disaster, and women are survivors. That's the thing that men need to understand. Women are survivors. They do not give a fuck about character. They do not give a fuck about what's wrong or right. The only thing they care about is surviving, even if it's at the expense of you. Jay, what do you think about that?
Well, it's all to show you, mate. Look at Money AD. He claimed he MGTOW. He claimed he's a part of the red pill, but he got to have a girl to answer for you. If you need a female to answer for you, help you wipe your ass, and you're not paralyzed or nothing, and you're not really disabled, you need a female to help you pay attention and read a book, help you go outside and start the car up. You a bitch. You a hoe to me. You're not a real man. You was a pussy. You got to have a bitch to help you tie your shoe, to help you talk for you. And then when I say something to her and shit, oh, he's not a simp. He's not a simp. He's not. Like, man, do you gotta have this bitch say talk for you? Be a fucking man, dog. Where your nuts at? Get your nuts at, bro. Like, what the fuck? That shit like irritates me too. Like, you gotta have this bitch answer for you like a hoe. Like, man, like that shit right there is not manly at all, bro, to me.
He's not going his own way. He's going his woman's way.
Yeah, and you gotta have. Then he finally got caught, and he tried to make fun of me and say, "Oh, bro, you mad because you don't get pussy? You mad because you don't get pussy? You mad at me because I got a girlfriend? You jealous, bro? It's easy to get a fucking girlfriend nowadays, bro. It's so many that you can go to Walmart right now and pick one right now. It's so easy.
Yeah, it's not hard to get a girlfriend. We just choose not to waste our time.
I'm not about to really put myself out there like you and shit and bend over backwards for this motherfucker when basically she does nothing.
Jay, the reason why guys want to get a girlfriend is they want easy access. So it's the insecure guys. They want to get a girlfriend because they can't get pussy. So what they do is they get a girlfriend so they can get easy access to pussy. And that's why most men get married, because a lot of women tell them, sorry, but if you want the cookie, you gotta put a ring on it. Now they'll give they'll give the cookie to Pookie and Ray Ray. They'll give them the cookie, but they're gonna make your ass marry them. You see,
you gotta work for it. You gotta jump through a hoop. You gotta pay a cell phone bill. You gotta fucking do the nay. You gotta learn how to do the Cuban shuffle. You gotta damn near learn all this shit just for some random pussy. Like, you might as well all just beating up. Like, you wasting your fucking time.
Yeah, and it's really sad. And it shows that men today, they're not respected, because guess what? Women are saying you got to put a ring on it. First of all, most of these women, they're not even worth a fucking kids meal from McDonald's.
Yeah, man. You know, that's how women is, though, man. Women have such bad attitudes. They try to mask it with let me get into a relationship. Let me have a kid. That'll kind of calm me down a little bit. You know, they try to mask it with shit like that. Like, come on.
And men are so stupid enough to keep, fellas, and Jay, and you probably hear this, fellas, I'm warning you guys. If I were y'all, it's just me. You can do what you want. I'm not you do your thing. But me personally, I leave these women alone, because I understand that they ain't shit to begin with. That's number one. And number two, it's just a waste of time and money. Fellas, these women do not care about you. They only care about the stuff you do for them. They only care about your money. And once they extract that from you, they're going to go to the other sucker and extract his resources. See, you got to look at, fellas, you got to look at women as parasites. You're the host. They suck what they can out of you, and then they're going to jump on to the next idiot. The next
that's all women is. Women looking for a get rich quick scheme. Basically, I can get rich with a nigga that got all this on his shit, but a nigga like Pookie and Tyrone, I'm gonna have good sex from him. That's how women see you as. Women see you as an ATM.
Yeah, and a utility. They don't respect us. And shout out to Jinky Show when he made that video with Aesthetic Wiz years ago. He said, "Fellas, women look at you as a utility. That's the truth." And if they don't look at it as a utility, Jay, then why these women, Jay, what other reason will women get married if it's not to get your money? Because they're not going to marry you if you're broke, right? Because I thought marriage is about love.
The other reason is, the other reason to get married is for bragging rights. Like I said, black people want bragging rights. So you ask a woman, how many relationships you had? Yeah, I've been divorced like 4 times. You know, for bragging rights, because I guess they get some type of excitement out of saying I've been married before. I tried it before. That's all for bragging rights. Just like, man, yeah, I slept with her. For bragging, it's all for bragging rights. You know.
Yeah, man. Like, marriage today is not about love. That's a fucking lie. It's about the resources and for status. And let's just keep it a buck, Jay. And I'll ask you this: like, women today, they just want the wedding pictures. They want to be in the white dress, getting praise from all her friends and her family at the wedding. The wedding's all about her. It's not about the husband. The husband, she just used the husband just to get the wedding in the first place. She just basically just set him up to be suckered into a situation to where she gets all the praise, and then later on, when she feels like it, she can divorce him and then take half the shit. That's all it is. And unfortunately, a lot of men fall for this bullshit. Oh, I want to have a family. Well, guess what, bro? Women today are garbage. That whole find a Christian girl, bro. Those days are done. Are they out there? Some of them, but at the end, bro, marriage is dead, bro. These women are damaged.
Yeah, man, it been dead, man. When you allow open marriage, when you allow the kids grow up in a fatherless home, you know, it been dead, man. But you know, marriage is basically like for bragging rights now. Okay, I did it. Cause like, you know, women don't want to be left out the loop. They want to be involved in anything, drugs, money. If a little baby coming to concert, they want to be the first one in front of the center. Or the baby coming to a concert, they want to be the first one. See, women don't want to be kept out the loop. They want to be in the loop 24/7. They want to be involved with chaos 24/7. So if you a lame, you ain't getting money. You know, if you ain't really out there, like everybody knows you, knows your name, they don't care nothing about you.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, fellas, women do not give a shit about us. Now, and shout out to Renegade, and you know, rest in peace to him. I remember he made a video saying, he made a video live stream with Pluto, and he said, "Think about it, Pluto. If I get millions of dollars right now, all the women will chase me. But the only reason why they'll chase me is because I have the money, not for me. So it just shows that women really don't care about character or the person. They just care about the resources that he has. Because people, men, you got to remember this: women marry the lifestyle, not the man himself.
Yeah, you know, it just all basically just like, you know, Young Thug, the lifestyle. You know, they want the lifestyle. You know, of you know, Fergie, oh, the fabulous, oh, first class. You know, there's women think of that, like that shit. You know, but if I have to be rich, you gonna do everything I tell you to do. Like that's just stupid right there. I got to be rich to get some motherfucking pussy. Like, come on. And I got to deal with your attitude. And on top of that too, no.
And what's crazy is that the wedding vows said for richer or for poor. So women say I do, but they don't honor those vows at all, for richer or for poor. But you'll hear a lot of married women, they'll leave their husbands when he loses his job. And most of the time it's not even his fault. And then she's like, I love you, but I just can't stay with you. You see, that's where her nature comes in, that survival instinct. She's not mentally strong to stay with him. You know, at the end, a lot of women, they're not going to stick with you at the end. That's why I laugh when I hear married men say, my wife loves me. She loves me no matter what. That's a fucking lie. She's going to leave you. That's just the reality that men are going to have to accept. Women do not love. They just take from you.
I feel what you're saying, but a lot of men be telling me that, oh, my girl's so faithful. Why do you need to tell me your girl faithful? If she's faithful, keep it to yourself. So at the end of the day, the more he keep bragging about it, the more he keep mentioning it, she's gonna leave anyway. You know.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate, Jay. And I'll ask you this: men put all their energy into a female instead of putting their energy into learning a trade, investing their money, paying the car off, paying their credit card debts off, owning a business. They put all their energy and resources into a female that doesn't bring value. Because remember, like I said, women are like cars. They depreciate in value. Women do not bring no value to a man unless she submits and she helps us with what we need. And that's a woman's job. God created women to basically be our helpers. Women do have a purpose, but they're not following the purpose because they let feminism into their head to basically go against the purpose that God had for them. But women don't want to fucking listen. And that's why most of them are going to be alone.
Yeah, man.
Even the Bible says that finding a good wife is like finding rare jewels. So even the Bible even tells you that it's hard to find a good woman. It's not saying that like directly like, oh, there's not a lot of good women out there, but even states that finding a good woman is rare. We're going through that right now. It's rare to find a good woman. So the majority of the women here, they're fucking garbage.
Yeah, you know, so it's basically like this. It's basically like, if I can find what God has planned for me, whatever, I'm gonna do it. But God don't have planned with me with a girl who smokes Newports and wear weave and barks like a dog when she can't get away. She sounds like a pit bull when she can't get away. Foam coming out the mouth and everything. So I have to deal with all that. I'm better off single and just paying my bills and going about my life, saving the money, just leaving. Like,
Mm-hmm.
You just wasting your time for a black female, basically.
They're just, man. And I pray and I ask guys like, Lord, now I see the results of uh, single mother homes, and it's just the constant cycle, man. Black women just don't choose good men. They just don't. They choose the thug, and then unfortunately the children have to suffer. And then
who's good in the bedroom, basically.
Yeah, and they expect us black men to that are doing well for ourselves. They don't want us to date outside our race. They want us to basically deal with their bullshit, take the physical, verbal abuse that we ain't shit, and then basically just clean up their shit. And I'm like, no, fuck you. The black community is a fucking joke. It's a waste of time. And unfortunately, a lot of men are not going to get this. Jay, is he going to have to take a false rape charge or a near-death experience for them to realize that these women are just not good people? What do you think?
Well, some men it takes that, because, like I said, let's say we on the flight, it's a 30% chance this plane might crash. A lot of men will choose that 30% chance plane under the 99% rate. Oh, you ain't gonna crash on this plane. This plane is not gonna crash. They'll choose with the 30%. Some men are attracted to that. Some men are attracted to toxicness and chaos. Some men like drama from a female. That means, oh, this gonna have makeup, go good in the bedroom. You know, mad sex is the best sex. But come on, if you just fucking a bitch, and you know, like at the end of the day, you can't really be with this mother. You know, you lost. They lost without a paddle, basically. Some black men, you know.
Yeah, man, Jay, and a lot of us have patience. We tried to be nice. We try to be forgiving. We tried to show compassion to the opposite sex because, you know, we wanted to be the men that we're supposed to be. But unfortunately, it's hard to explain. We just been conditioned to be a utility, and it's rare for us MGTOWs to wake up, Jay.
Yeah, they're not gonna wake up because, like I said, they still want the pussy. They still want female attraction, so they're gonna try their best to basically just get that. If it means cussing me and you out there, do it. A guy will come in his live stream, start cussing out. Oh, y'all gay as hell. Y'all get no pussy. Y'all lame as fuck. y'all ugly as fuck. And y'all need to stop doing this. You have your hatred towards women. You have women issues. You have daddy issues. Whatever, you know.
But yet we got more money than them. We have our own place. Our car's paid off. We actually own shit, and they don't. They still living with their mama in their basement. So
living with an angry baby mother that's arguing. They argue with all the time. And I gotta hit that shit, you know.
Jay, I'm having, bro. My life was better even before I lost my virginity. So sex feels good, but it's really not the purpose of life. And
it's
being
just
MGTOW, it's temporary pleasure. So why are men willing to waste their money and go through all these hoops just to get pussy shit, and also putting your life in danger just to get it? I'm like, God, man, damn, you have no discipline at all. I'm like, fuck that, Jay. I'd rather be the virgin working his ass off, getting made fun of, become successful, and I'll have multiple options later in life, whether I choose to fuck the bitches or not if they want me. And versus the guy getting all the pussy, but yeah, he's broke. He has a negative charge in his bank account.
Yeah, it just goes to show you, man, that the person that get bored of, like Noah's Ark. You know the Noah's Ark story, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was laughing at him, saying, "Hey, man, it's not going to flood. Why the fuck are you building the boat? It's not going to flood." So you see, me and you getting ready. We're getting ready for the apocalypse. We're getting ready for basically the destruction of women. We're getting ready. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, they'll be like, "Oh man, you was right. Man, this bitch is crazy, man. What the fuck do I do?" Like, nigga, we tried to tell you, nigga. We tried to help you. We tried to save you. We tried to throw you a lifeguard. We tried to throw you a paddle. We tried to throw you a life vest, but you didn't want it. You said, "Yeah, fuck that. I'm on the pussy, man. I love the pussy. The pussy is nice. I love it. I love it." You know, like, come on, really.
Hold on, Jay. Darth Vader says, is the sex doll also a good solution of the Nofap? I mean, if you can't control your sexual urges and you feel like you're about to do something that you might regret, get a sex doll. I mean,
that's some options though. But other than that, I like to work out a lot. That kind of help.
Yeah. You know, and bro, like Nofap has great benefits to those that are talking about it. Mike and Jay, Mike Smith says, what do you think about them guys talking about that Nofap's bullshit attraction shit on YouTube? Jay, from my experience from Nofap, women did sense my aura. I mean, the reason why I got laid is because of my height, not Nofap. I mean, Nofap gave me benefits to like muscle definition and shit, but it did not make me more attractive to the opposite sex. Like, you can be on Nofap and still be an ugly motherfucker and still get no pussy. What do you think about that? It's a good thing to do.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do. It's more just doing it for yourself, not doing it because you hate women. You just do it because it's going to put you in a better spot. Let's say if you're taking a study course in life, you can't, you got to keep your mind disciplined. You got to keep your mind basically just on that goal, you know. So yeah, Nofap helps in a lot of situations.
Yeah, and shout out to Solo TV 84. He's over 640 days of Nofap and semen retention because he's focused on, you know, retiring early so he can live a good life, you know.
Yeah, that's my goal too. I want to retire at the age of 45, 50 years old at least.
Yeah, I'm trying to retire, you know, as early as possible. And Jay, you're right of what you said is what are you using Nofap for? You're just using it to get women. And I hate to say this, but the guys that are on Nofap, but that are not red pilled, they're beta males, they're simps. They're doing Nofap to get a girlfriend because they have no confidence, so they use that shit to get a girlfriend. I'm like, God damn it! Like, they're using Nofap just to get pussy, and these hoes ain't worth shit.
Well, that's a weird kind of tool to use to get a female, but whatever floats their boat. But I wouldn't use that. That's kind of dumb right there.
And Jay, I know that you're really good with money. Like what is your? I want to ask you this serious question. What is your estimation? How much money do you think guys spend on a bitch in general if he has a girlfriend? Like what is your estimation? Like in a year?
Well, like I heard you girls talking at work and shit. They talk about their weed, whatever, and they said that's $600. So to get it put in their head like a weave, a quick weave, shit like that, sew in, whatever. I don't get too much into the cosmetics side of the female, but I'll say at least $1,500 a month. That's depending on the weave, the nails, the clothes, going out to eat every now and then, because you gotta take the bitch out to eat. The bitch she ain't gonna want to keep eating fast food or shit like that. So you gotta take the bitch out to eat. So I'll say roughly about almost $2,000 a month, basically.
And Jay, guess what? That guy could have done with that $2,000. He could have used that $2,000 to learn a trade. He could have used that $2,000 to help pay his car off. He could have used that $2,000 and invest into the stock market or put into crypto and turn that into $5,000. But $2,000 was wasted on a bitch.
Yeah, man. And then if she has a kid too, so then they go up a little bit more higher. Then it's $2,500 a month.
And it may not even be his fucking child, bro. I laugh at dudes that date single moms and marry them. It's just a stupid decision, bro. You're basically playing another man's safe video game. It's just ridiculous. Like, she's always gonna put the child first. You're just the sucker, just picking. Bro, I'm not dating no fucking single mother. Fuck that. I don't care if it was only single mothers on the planet Earth. I'd rather just be single and just die alone. I'm totally fine with that. And Jay, I want to ask you this. I've been wanting to ask you this. What do you say to people that say that, oh, you're going to die alone because you don't want to take a woman on a date? Because I've been told, Jay, by a lot of women that you're anti-woman. You're going to die alone. You're going to be a single for the rest of your life.
It goes back to sort of like, she can say, I'm going to die alone. She's going to join me. Because like I said, at the end of the day, women are selfish. Women are mean. Women have bad attitudes 99% of the time. You can go in the local Walmart and ask a girl a question. Do you know the TV set that employee that worked there, if you get this bad customer service? I know you've been through that. KFC, White Castle, get bad customer service.
Black women black women have the worst customer service on the fucking planet. Jesus Christ. They're bad at customer service.
And
I would.
when women say that, when women say you're gonna die alone, like bitch, well, you gonna join me, you know? So I could be
We
only
all
one
die
baby girl.
alone. You know
Yeah,
what's
you
funny,
know.
Jay? We all die alone, and let's just be fucking real. We're at peace with ourselves. Women are gonna be dying alone way more depressed because
Yeah. Yeah, they selfish. They self conniving. They got bad attitudes. They loud as hell for no reason. You know, I go on one job. I never forget this. Man, recently I went to a job. These two women were arguing like a motherfucker. I thought about going back home. Like, what the fuck? And just loud and ghetto. Like, what the fuck?
hey, and and most black women said not all of us do that. Well, guess what? Well, you need to hold these bitches accountable. Then
Yeah.
what?
Well,
What?
that's the
what
problem. Women don't want to be held accountable. They think they
they
did nothing
don't.
wrong. You know, a woman can shoot me and you right now in the head with a pistol. She's like, oh, I did nothing wrong. He tried to rape me. Like, bitch, how I try to rape you in my own apartment? You know, the Afro guy situation. How did I try
Yeah,
to rape you or do something to you? I felt threatened in my own apartment. Come on now.
yeah. And of course, she got little jail time. Fellas, how much are you going to understand that this world's against you, especially in this country? The laws are against you. Against you. The simps are definitely not going to have your back. The white knights are not going to have your back. Guys are going to do anything to get pussy. And and I got to be honest, Jay. Like you said, being a MGTOW is going to be a hard road because you're going to be hated. You're going to be crucified. You're going to be talked about in the bad light because shit, I'm already being shit. I've been called an anti-woman. I've been accused of saying that you hate women. Women have called me a misogynist. Do I give a fuck? No, but that's the price of being MGTOW. But the reward is that you're at peace with yourself, and that's the most important thing. You're at peace with yourself. You don't need a bitch in your life to validate you. You don't. Women are just. I say it like this: us men, we're the cake, but the woman is the cherry on top, and we don't need the cherry. If it's there, cool. If it's not, cool. We don't need women. We don't.
Yeah, man. That's all. That's all it is. That's who built this country. That's who did all the hard labor. You know, do you think a female is gonna get on top of a fucking building and wash the windows and paint? Hell the fuck no.
Oh shit, yeah, they're not.
Or pick up these heavy cinder blocks and do this construction work. Hell no.
A lot of men lost their lives reading the history books about the buildings being built. A lot of men lost their lives, and women today want to shit on men, say men ain't shit, but yet the shit that you bitches use, men have built it.
Yeah,
So let that make fucking sense.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man.
Yeah, and I've always said this. Let's say that all of us men fucking disappeared to Mars for like one day, or like all the men on Earth left to Mars. Jay, this world will go to women will go fucking insane.
Now this world blow up, man. You know, they can't work together. They don't know how to compromise. They don't know how to really just work together. They're not civilized. See, you with a couple of females just think they all that. You know, they think the whole world owe them something. Like I owe you something because you got a fat ass and big titties. I owe you.
And that's
Yeah.
and you know, and here's the fucked up thing. Feminism has taught women that they have more value than what they really are. And I hate to say this, but I know it sounds fucked up, but the only value that women have is their looks and what's between their legs
Oh, that's
and
it.
nurturing babies. That's really it. And women, and here's the thing, Jay, in the audience, women know that. So what they're trying to do is they try to hide the fact by acting cocky and arrogant, act like they're worth more by, oh, I'm gonna get a degree, I'm gonna show people that I'm worth more than my body, but yet y'all show your ass all the time. You wear revealing clothing. So the truth is the only value that you have is between your legs, and it's just the truth. That's it. Us men, we can have our dicks cut off right now. We can still build shit. We can still invent shit. We don't need to have sex with y'all. Shit, Nikola Tesla, he died a virgin, and look what he built. He didn't have a bitch in his wife.
George Washington Carver. George Washington Carver. He died.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't have a bitch. Hey, LaRue, what's up, man? So, and Drew, they need us. If anything, we don't need them. Facts. We don't need women, and that's what men got to understand, fellas. We do not need them. We don't. Now, the only thing we need them is to carry children, but I don't. But we don't want to have children with these hoes.
Yeah,
they're not good. They're not good people, man.
and I took a lot of heat because I got my vasectomy. You know, I took a lot of heat. Motherfuckers tell me, "Oh, you're stupid. You crazy." One friend told me, "You crazy, man. You stupid." Well, you crazy if you think your girl is faithful. You stupid.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Jay, a lot of men they're gonna have to when they get hit with the fact that their girlfriend's cheating on them or their girlfriend's leaving on them, they're gonna lose their mind. And guess who they're gonna call, Jay? They're gonna call you.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's just all for the simple fact that it's all said and done. What's going to happen is going to happen. You can't control it. They think they control it. I control it, man. I can make her like me. She ain't stupid. These hoes are all stupid, bro. When you have to put makeup on to feel good about yourself, because men don't put makeup on. We just go outside and do our thing unless you're a fag or something. But anyway, we just go outside, do our thing. We don't put no makeup on. We might put a little shea butter on, some oils. That's it.
Yeah, lotion, you know.
Yeah, and that's it. Women got to put on a whole goddamn face, a whole mask.
A pound. Yeah, they got to put a pound of makeup on their face. And I'm gonna say this to the white chicks that want to act all cocky and shit. First of all, white women need makeup to look good. Without makeup, white women look like fucking zombies. I'll say this on live, and I don't care if they get offended. It's the truth. Because Jay, a lot of white women in America, they want to act all entitled and shit. Like they're the fucking Barbies of the fucking world. First of all, Brazilian women look better than y'all. Women overseas look better than y'all. Colombian women look better than y'all. White women are not the standard of beauty. Because back in the day, they made the blonde white female with blue eyes the standard of beauty, Jay, most white women in America, some of them look good, but most of them without makeup, they look like shit.
And it's a lot of inbreeding too in the white community. It's a lot of sleeping with their cousins and stuff like that. Like it's a lot of inbreeding in the white community, you know. So their cousin might be their daddy and all that stuff. Because it's a lot of relative sex siblings, you know, having sex with your siblings in that community. A lot of inbreeding.
And Jay, I'm saying all this about white women, and I used to be a guy that put white women on a pedestal. Fellas, you're listen to me. You're talking to a guy that bro. Years ago, I used to say that white women are queens. I used to say white women are goddesses. They're beautiful. Their shit don't stink. But having experience with them, I'm like, they're no different than black women. The difference is white women know how to hide their fuckery. Black women, they're just straight up with their fuckery.
Yeah, they more bold. Difference. You say that they more bold with it. They more just, okay, I got 5 kids, so what?
Shit, a white bitch, she won't tell you that she has a kid until the next fucking date, the next couple dates later.
Yeah, like a couple months later, like, okay, I got a baby. That's the thing you've been hearing, crying in the room every time you come in and have sex with me. That's my kid. They went to the last minute. Like, what the fuck, bitch?
Jay, what do you think about that? Do you think that white women are the most beautiful women on the planet? Because I used to think that, but then taking the red pill, going MGTOW, I was like, they're nothing. They ain't shit either. I mean, some of them look good, but most of them ain't shit either.
Yes and no. They okay, but they more arrogant than a black female. Because, like I said, a lot of guys want them. But I would say at the end of the day, they're the most beautiful person ever. Like, no, that's bullshit. You know,
they're not. They really aren't. Because this is me. Like, I think Latina, Brazilians, and they look better than white women to me overall, in my opinion. What ethnic race of women do you think looks the best to you? Because everyone has their own preference, but black women in America, terrible. White women, they're okay. They're average.
I'll probably say, like you said, Brazilian women.
Bro, you see Brazilian women, curly hair. They're not wearing no fucking weave or wig. They're not acting ghetto and shit.
Yeah,
they look better than all these other, bro. Latino women too, Mexican women, Puerto Rican women. They look, bro. I like exotic women. That's what I like.
See, like Mexican women and Puerto Rican women. That's like another. That's like basically like a light skinned black female to like a Cardi B. Cardi B is basically Hispanic, so if you're dealing with that, you got to deal with Cardi B with that, like so.
Yeah, Cardi B. She's She's trash. And unfortunately, you see a lot of black women wearing blonde wigs and shit, wearing pink colored wigs, blue colored wigs. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What do you think? You seen that shit, right? Why are they wearing blonde wigs? They look stupid with that shit on.
When that Nicki Minaj bitch came out, she had a little blonde wig shit. They're trying to emulate her. All women do is follow new trend.
If they're not leaders.
Like city girls, if they got colorful hair and all that, they try to they follow us. So what the hell you gonna do? You gonna follow? You're not gonna lead, basically.
This is why women should not be president or be in Congress. Women are not good leaders. And I'll say this, I don't care if they flag this live stream or call misogynist. I'm just keeping it fucking real. And there's no hate against women. Women are just not good natural leaders. They're just not. They're just not. It's just that they put laws in place just to give you that sense of entitlement, but you're really not a good leader. Jay, I'll ask you this. If you're in the military, would you ever trust a 4-star female general to make a decision in a time of war?
No, not really, because she probably won't be given that. Yeah, she won't be given that decision. But if she is, a lot of guys gonna stray away from. A lot of guys like, I'm not gonna listen to that. You're gonna get us killed, bitch. If you got
and here's the thing: if women are listening, it's because women, they don't make decisions by logic; they make decisions by emotions, and that's the point that I'm trying to make here. Women have a role; men have a role. Men are the natural born leaders. Women are supposed to follow us. That's how it's supposed to be. But feminism has taught women that you don't need a man to lead. You're a leader. And look at the shit and look where it's got us right now. Abortions, 30 million black babies aborted since the 1970s. That's where women leadership has gotten us. Unfortunately, since back in the day, gave women the power to do so. And look what happened. You see what happens when you let the wild tiger out of its cage? Women are like tigers. They should not be let out. And I'm not saying literally in the cage, but Jay, I got to agree with Renegade when he was alive. He told me that women should not have that much freedom. What do you think about that? They should not be liberated like this.
Well, that goes to show you then it's like basically, like I said, the government is corrupt. So what can make this put more money in their pockets because they're getting paid off of this, of us not listening to black women and all this. Give a woman power, give a woman food stamps, give a woman all this control, all this money. So if you can do that type shit, they're gonna try. They're gonna keep doing it and make us all divided. Basically.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's all it is.
Hey, real quick. Hold on, Jay, real quick. David Castro, hey Batman, Beyond 64. What do you think about Asian women? I really never had an experience with Asian women, but if I did date it, I'll be honest with you, I think Filipino women are probably the only Asian women I'll probably go for. I wouldn't go for Japanese or Chinese, but I'll go for Filipino. I'll go for them. If that answers your question, David Castro, and salute to you for coming. Jay, I know that this live stream is very controversial. Like, we're keeping it real. And you told me on the phone that you said that there's some stories that that you told me that can make me hate women forever. And because I'm not really a person that hates, I'll say it like this: I don't love women, and I don't hate them either. I just accept them for you.
Make you more cautious about women. Let's just say that. I wouldn't say
hate. If you're comfortable, share it.
Well, a lot, like I said, I got pepper sprayed by one female. I got lied to by one female. It's just all for the simple fact, just they want something up out of you. When they know they can't get it up out of you, they react in violence, basically. So when you really think about it, black female are violent. So if I'm a violent individual, if I'm a cold and cold-hearted individual, what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna run right over you. So you can say that's what kind of happened to me. So, but
yeah,
I'm trying to tell other guys, watch out, but they ain't gonna listen. They're just gonna get buried and end up dead type shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, you gotta let men. That's all we can do, Jay. We're not gonna get mad if men don't listen. It is what it is. Because here's the difference, Jay, and the audience. All of us can sleep well at night. You know why? Because we understand the information. We accept that these women ain't shit. They're not going to change. until shit happens. Even if they do change, we're still not going to accept them coming back. Jay, we can sleep well at night because we know we experienced a lot of pain. We see a lot of shit. So what we're doing is we're learning from our mistakes and just doing what we have to do to survive. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to survive too, man. Why are guys keep willing to sacrifice the resources for women that don't even give a fuck about you? Fellas, these women do not give a fuck about us. If they really did give a fuck about us, then why are 80% of them initiating the divorces? Answer that question.
Yeah, they can't, because like I said, they feel like, oh, she's a female, she's gonna make mistakes. Oh, I don't want to hold her accountable because nigga, you want the pussy. It's just all come down there to it. You want to have sex with her. You want to really use her for your stress reliever. You get off work, you have a lot of stress. Who you gonna take it out on? You want to take it out in sex. So basically, all what men want to do basically is have somebody there. Some men are just afraid of being alone. They're afraid of walking in an apartment by themselves. I'm here to tell you, it's okay. You're not the only person. It's okay to be alone. It's okay. Calm down.
Bro, it's fucking peaceful to be alone. Play my Xbox, playing 2K, getting hyped on the game, playing Call of Duty, blasting niggas out. Bro, that shit is priceless, bro. You know, bro, I went back home, Jay, to see my family for my birthday. And, I love my nieces and nephews, but, bro, my oldest brother, I love him to death. But, bro, them kids be wild, man. I mean, I love them all, but...
Oh, your brother has kids?
Oh, yeah, my oldest brother, yeah.
How many kids he has, my man?
He got around 5.
Damn.
Yeah, and I love my nieces and nephews, but... he's doing his thing, but for me personally, I don't want no children, bro. I'll let my nephews, carry the legacy, you know what I mean? But for me, I just want to live a peaceful life, man, because I've seen a lot of married men telling me that they're miserable. Bro, Jay, you got married men, they stay long after work. They stay after the shift just to avoid their wives.
Yeah, I met one guy, he never went in his house until the lights go out. He said, I ain't going to my girl's house until the lights go out. That's it. Because there's gonna be nagging, it's gonna be dilemma, it's gonna be argument,
You see? And Jay, do you really think Jesus Christ himself wants men to go through that bullshit every day? Like, think about it.
Hell no.
Are we expecting life to be easy? No, but fellas, you are in control of whether you have peace or not. You are in control of that. Now, there's some things that you can't control, which is the environment. Now, there's some things you can't control, like shootings outside your neighborhood, but inside your home, of course, make sure you have a gun, you have food, you can have everything that you need to take care of yourself. You can have peace in your own home. It's up to you. You see, at the end of the day, Jay, it's up to us men whether we want peace or not. We just make it harder than what it is.
Yeah, man.
That's the truth.
Yep, that's all it is, man. That's all of this. Basically, I want the women, I want female attraction, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get that.
Yeah.
If it means taking my own life, like you got guys willing to kill themselves if they don't get no attraction. Like fuck that.
And we can talk about that real quick before we close. Jay, what do you say to men out there that are feeling suicidal right now because they're not getting a girlfriend? What do you say to those men that are feeling that right now?
I'll say, I've been through it. I had the suicidal thoughts too. I'll say, don't do it. There's still hope out there. You still can be happy without a female. Don't let an angry female take her anger out and bring you down with her to hell. She already knows she's going down. She already knows she's going to hell. She already knows that. So don't let her bring you down with her, basically.
Yeah. And what do you think about David Castro's message, if you want to answer that? What would have happened if social media didn't exist? How would women get attention and validation?
Well, if social media didn't exist, they'd come up with something else. They'd come up with some type of thing else. They'd come up with, I don't know what they would come up with.
Well, they got the nightclub, so the nightclub is basically their place of validation.
They'll probably come up with that, the nightclub scene. But after that,
workplace.
Workplace. But it'll probably be more. They'll probably act more stable then, because social media boosts their ego. So if they ain't got no ego booster, basically, you'll probably get a girl magically. Then she'll magically appear. You know.
And Jay, shout out to old school Tony Carter because he's about to hit 40 pretty soon. You told him before that social media shit, women were more easier to talk to because you just talk to them. To be honest with you, Jay, all you gotta do is just dress good, and the women will like you. It doesn't matter how bad you look. But now, because of social media, women just look at your pictures. They just judge you based off your pictures, and they're not gonna give you a shot. They look at your pictures. They don't even look at your fucking bio. So. Social media has fucked a lot of shit up. And if they let's say if Jay, what will happen to women today if they ban social media? Because I see a lot of suicides. I see women going crazy. What do you think if they say, okay, we're banning Instagram, we're banning Snapchat, we're banning TikTok now? If they ban TikTok, bro, that's gonna be a killer. What do you think will happen, Jay, if they do all that?
Man, they're gonna behave then. They're gonna really stop doing what they're doing. Like I said, I made a video on TikTok saying, stop giving all your money to resources for women. Oh, they banned the fuck out of me. But with bitch shake her ass, butt ass naked, and baby oil, oh man, she gonna get like 100,000 likes. The Simp Patrol gonna come out of nowhere, say, oh my God, baby, you look so good. But you ban all that shit. Some hoes ain't got nothing. That's how some hoes pay their bills with TikTok and OnlyFans. Now you can't do that. Now you gotta get out here and work. Now you gotta out here and be a female, basically. Oh, the suicide rate go sky high.
Yeah, because they need validation and attention from men, and they use it at the expense of us, and they treat us like crap. And I would think that a man's reaction would be, hey, you're gonna treat me like that, then fuck you. But no, motherfuckers are persistent because we have been conditioned to be persistent. Just keep trying. There's a girl out there for you. Men, you got to get the right one out of your head right now. That's garbage. There is no such thing as the right one. There's no such thing. That doesn't exist. A lot of bitches say that, oh, I married the right guy, but yet they divorce him 10 years later.
It is, but it's a needle in the haystack. And the chance of you find that needle is a 10% chance. It's a 5% chance. The chances are very slim to none.
Yeah. Jay, real quick, Seto Kaibo said, yo, Jay MGTOW Batman, off topic, what video games do you play?
Oh, man, 2K, man, Madden, dog. I'm really a sports head. 2K, Madden, Mortal Kombat, shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And any other things you want to share, Jay? Any, secrets or...
Well, the only secret I want to share with you guys is it's a war going. It's a feminist war. And at the end of the day, we're going to come on top. That's it. Men with God made man first for a reason. And that's it. That's the whole perspective. And women trying to take that away. They take away masculinity.
And I got to ask you this, Jay, before we go. The girls that you got with, was it your looks or I'm gonna scratch that. I want to ask you this: the women that you hooked up with, did they like you because of your looks, or was it your game? What do you think it was? Because we have because the red pill and the black pill, there's like an infight, and the red pill said you got to have game to get women, but the black pill people are saying no, you have to. And I'm not saying all of them are saying that, but it's kind of like the red pill is saying you got to have game to get women, and then the white pill says you got to have the looks. But to me personally, is the reason why I got women was because of height. So What do you think, Jay? What was your success?
I think because it's a lot of depressed baby mothers where I'm from. That's because that's the reason why I got it. They, there's a lot of them beat up by their boyfriends. So I'll go after the women who got basically just out of abusive relationship. Those kind of women I go for. So I say it's more for that, but I say basically it's more for just basically right place, right time type shit.
Yeah. How successful do you think? How successful do you think you will be in California? Because I'll be honest with you, I'm tall, but I'll probably get nothing in California. I mean, it's a lot of bitches there. I'll probably get something. I'll probably get like a 6 Mexican or some shit.
Depends what city you in, what what city you in California, like Sacramento, Los Angeles, motherfucking Compton. I guess it depends what city you in, basically.
Because, bro, black women struggle in California to find black men because there's so many. There's like Asians there, Mexicans there, Arabian women there. There's like a variety of options for men to choose. So, because I've heard stories of black men struggling to find a black man in California.
Yeah, it's crazy all over, bro.
Yeah, man. Anything else you want to share before we in the live stream, Jay? Any last words, bro, before we end it?
Yeah, man. Just stay big town brothers, man, and do your thing, man. Don't go her way, go your way. Don't listen to anything the female has to say to you because it's bullshit.
Yeah, and to pick it back off what Jay said, everybody. Again, like we were saying earlier, you do not need to be in a relationship. Now, we've been conditioned in society that you got to have a partner, you got to be with someone that has your back, and you got to be with someone that's gonna take care of you when you're sick. But we gotta keep it fucking real, man. Most women today, they do not give a fuck about you. They're just gonna ride your wave when it's high, and when your wave is low, they're gonna leave you. That's just how they are, and that's just something you got to accept. And women today, they're evil people, man. They are evil. Women today, they're evil more than men. What do you think about that, Jay?
Well, I the only thing I think
equal.
about it. You said again?
Do you think men and women are evil equally? Because to me, women are the most shallowest evil creatures on the fucking planet.
I disagree with that. Women are way more evil because they can get away with it. See, a man, if he do something, let's say if a man shoots somebody, he know he can't get away with it. Eventually he's going to get caught. See, a female is going to get away with it. Like, you know Casey Anthony, right?
Yeah.
She killed her kids. I think she got away with it. So it's all basically just go to set in stone that women can get away with anything. They can get away with raping murder. Yeah,
you give them, like you said earlier, you give them an inch, they'll take the mile. And these hoes, they're going 1,000 miles. Shit.
Hell yeah.
For flaking on guys, setting guys up, getting free dates, going on dates to get free food, not texting the man back, but going to the guy that doesn't even give a shit about her. So it's up to fellas. Basically, you just got to understand the reality that it's just how the women are. I'm not saying hate them. I don't hate women at all. I just accept them for who they are and just basically just move on. Stop trying to figure out how can we change it. That's the problem with some guys in the black manosphere. I know some of them, but most guys in the black manosphere, Jay, they keep trying to figure out, black women are doing this. But my thing is, why even waste your time with black women? They're not going to change. They're not good people. So why even waste your time? And salute to the brothers in the black manosphere. I accept the reality that black women are just bad people in general. Most of them are just bad. They're terrible. It's just the reality. Does it hurt me? No. I just accept it for what it is. I accept the reality that American women overall, they're just bad people. You just accept it. And just move on and just go your own way. That's really it, fellas. You don't need a bitch in your life to make you happy. You can be happy and enjoying yourself. I'm happy playing video games. I'm happy watching a movie by myself. I'm happy watching anime. I'm happy doing this, talking to you brothers. Fellas, I'd rather do live streams with you brothers than fuck a bitch. And I'm so serious of that. I enjoy doing this more than having sex with a female. And I seriously mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'd rather, save lives. Like, this is something more enjoying. I'd rather play my video games than have sex with women. I'd rather go out to IHOP by myself than have sex with women.
Exactly.
Mike Smith, you're right. Why care about what other people think of you? Because Mike Smith, most guys want pussy. That's why they care what people think. And that's a female trait. That's a female personality. Women care about what people think more than men do. But a lot of men they're getting female traits.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. So, any last words, Jay, before we end it? This was a good live stream, brother, and I want to appreciate the audience. Yeah, and I want to say this real quick, fellas. Subscribe to Jay MGTOW's channel. Is in the description. Please subscribe to his channel, man. This guy, Jay, takes a lot of heat, man. He's always getting a lot of haters. He's raw and uncut, fellas. He tells it how it is, whether it's controversial or not. Jay MGTOW tells the truth, and that's why I respect this brother. He just keeps it real, and he said it was on his mind, you know. So subscribe to this man, man. He just knows it, man.
Absolutely, man. But thanks, brother, man. Thanks for having me here, man, on your platform, brother.
No, I appreciate you, man. We definitely had to do this, man. And at the end of the day, Jay, this is about waking guys up. Now, like you've always told me on the phone, bro, because we speak a lot. If we can at least reach one guy, that's an accomplishment. Fuck the money. We're not here for the money. We're just, fellas, we're here for y'all.
Yep.
I'm not getting no money, no cash app or nothing like that. I don't care about that. I'm trying to get men to wake up and realize that, you know, there's more to life than women, that we don't need them. These women are not going to fall in line. So that's why we're doing this. We're taking our precious time. Shit. I'm about to go eat dinner after this, go play the game for a bit because I studied and do my thing. Jay, anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, man, you know, it's just for the simple fact, man, we know what's out there and we trying to help you guys. We don't want you to see you guys end up in the hole. We don't see you guys homeless. We don't see you guys about to jump off a cliff because the girl took you for all what you worth. That's all.
Yeah. Simple. And remember, fellas, you got value. You know, God created us all with a purpose. Now, some people have a rougher path than others, but you can still make it. You just gotta keep grinding, man. You just gotta keep grinding. If you're in a place where you're stuck, find a job, save up some bread, and get a CDL. Shit, getting a CDL will get you out the hood. Join the military for 4 years, you know, and then learn a trade and get the fuck out. That'll get you out if you're stuck. So, you know, it's tough for a man. It's harder for a man than a woman because women, they have an easier path than we do. So we got to scrap for what we want. So, yeah, and that's basically it. So, as always, fellas, there's going to be another live stream tonight. We're going to have Joe the Philosopher. That's going to be at 10 o'clock p.m. So I'll be back in about 4 hours. So, as always, God bless y'all. Stay easy and peace.